All of a sudden, the afternoons come earlier. With the shortening days, we notice the arch of the sun as it passes over, following the beams of light as we garden and work in the fields, plant banana trees, and skip down to the dam with the goats, collecting water lilies as we go. In the afternoons, strokes of golden light highlight the trees on the top of the ridges, and the mountains are all shaded in blue. It's the perfect time to work in the hot, north-facing orchard below the garden, where the slope catches the light all day. We let the sheep in to munch down the grass and weeds, and of course eat some special treats plucked straight from the tree. Scout the duck, as always, makes it clear that she is the queen of the orchard and spends her time perched on the trunk of the avocado tree. We find ways to preserve and eat the abundant fruit filling the trees. For the citrus, we drink fresh lemonade in the sunshine and make boiled mandarin cake. The black cockatoos and kookaburras sing in the sunset. Before we put the ducks to bed, we watch the last sun light up the hills. At this time of year, it is still warm while the sun shines, but in the shadows it starts to get cool. We welcome the cooler weather, which is so different from the hot, humid summer months. We get our woolen jumpers out and start piling on the blankets at night, while still enjoying the warm weather in the daytime. As the nights get cooler, it's harder to get out of our cozy beds in the morning, but opening the duck pens and seeing them all jump out excitedly is always so rewarding.
Oh my god! Duck, duck, duck! Come back! There you are. Yeah. Oh, you're so smart.
It's time to let the ducks into the orchard paddock, where they always race to the fallen star fruit. They help to eat the grass around the trees, snack on any pests, and eat the fallen fruit, which consequently stops the fruit fly from breeding. They are the best companion for an orchard of fruit trees, and they love their job of eating yummy snacks.
Get down. Good boy.
Today, the sheep are joining in, so they can munch on the grass and weeds and help us clean up the orchard. We're planning on planting many more trees in here, and this is the first step in the process. The Cayuga ducks get jealous that the sheep are eating all of their fruit.
He jumped for it. You want more? Oi, Jack, you've had lots. Who wants one that's not Jack? Thank you. Jack, stop! You've eaten heaps. Excuse me, mate. You have to stop eating. Hey, what about you? Oh, Jack got it. Oh, God. Oh, sorry, Lane. Hey, sweetheart. Oh, you've had enough. You've had enough. Persimmon, don't. Persimmon! You missed it. Persimmon! Stop it! Oh my God, Persimmon! Don't juice it as well!
The sheep are good at eating fruit. Sometimes too good. Sometimes they eat them straight off the tree. Persimmon, our naughtiest, most fruit-loving sheep, isn't the only mandarin thief. The white cockatoos have been coming each afternoon and picking themselves a sweet snack from the tree.
One for you, Africa.
To solve all this mandarin theft, we're going to pick all the ripe mandarins and cook them.
I can feel you trying to get into my basket.
And of course, have a yummy fresh breakfast.
You're very cute.
They are so sweet, and each tiny segment has so much juice. Eating mandarins straight off the tree always brings back so many mid-season memories of sun-filled days slowly eating each segment. Julia is putting the mandarins on to boil so that we can make a special cake from them.
You want this, Blanky?
The papaya tree has so many fruit this year. Because we get so much rain, they rarely ever ripen. They normally go moldy or just fall off in a storm. This seems like such a waste, so we're going to pick them green this year and cook from them. Julia is going to make a big batch of fermented green papaya or Indonesian asin buah.
Afridi, do you want a papaya? That made it go quiet.
Today we are going to do a garden cleanup. Without summer's wilting sun, it's the perfect weather to garden again. Julia made this aquaponics system. It has a water cube at the top that is filled with fish. As the fish swim around and live their lives, they poop and create water that is filled with nitrogen and other nutrients that are important for plant growth. The nitrogen-rich water drips through this trough, filled with gravel, and down to the garden beds, making all of the plants grow fast. While the fish fertigation works so well for our garden soil, the trough that Julia built from old pipe didn't grow things as well as we'd hoped. It was great for watercress, but then it got too hot in the sun. So we are going to dismantle the pipe and instead have a dripper fertigation system, or we can have a dripper hose that fertigates each garden bed with the fish's poop. We have noticed that since introducing this steady source of water into our garden, it has attracted so many beneficial insects, like ladybugs, dragonflies, bees, butterflies, and beautiful green tree frogs everywhere. We always try to mimic nature's systems in the way that we farm, garden, and grow. And these native insects returning to our garden means that we have a beautifully functioning ecosystem. Whenever we see a little green tree frog, we are reminded that we are taking steps in the right direction. Biodiversity is so important, and we're inspired to keep going.
I'm still holding on, though I know my choice yours wasn't wrong. Been going to parties, talking to nobody, and my mind starts to wonder, starts blaming my heart, and I'm left at the start. Sunrise in your blue eyes, you turned off your headlights and you turned to me. You said, darling.
The sheep always scratch themselves on trees whenever we don't give them enough cuddles.
And I'm still holding on, though I know my words weren't wrong. I find that at parties when I'm feeling alone, my mind starts to wander, but my heart's still on hold. Now that you're gone, now that you're gone, I know what I want, just what I was always waiting.
You're interrupting my
You'd make me feel so naked.
My God,
Take my
fine!
clothes
There you go.
off
You want some blanky foot?
slowly.
Don't kiss me.
'Cause now what's the rush? I put on my good face, the one you said you loved. I'm so sick of this party. I've had enough. I'm not going on. I know just what I want. Now that I'm gone, now that I'm gone, now that I'm gone,
Where are you going, love? Wait, it's not flip.
You're again, front?
A branch of one of the lemon trees broke with the weight of a huge crop of lemons this year, so we harvested all of them off that branch, and now we have crates full of lemons. So, as the saying goes, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. the perfect refreshment for days spent in the garden.
Maybe just add honey on your own.
From the mandarins that didn't make it into Persimmon the sheep's mouth, we're making a boiled mandarin almond cake. After we boil the mandarins for a few hours, we blend them into a pulp, skin and all, and it makes the yummiest cake that is naturally sweet and soft. The goats miss the summer, with the abundant grass and weeds for them to eat. So while the grass slows down its growth and the paddocks are more bare, we try to take them on a walk most days to somewhere that they can find new weeds.
In the morning, come home to me. Lay your head down, lay your head down, lay your head down. We don't need to talk about it. Lover of mine, chasing the time, chasing the time, chasing the time. Killing days with doors and
While Julia plays with the goats, I'm going to canoe and collect some lily pads to plant in a pond that the ducks keep dirtying. Hopefully the plants will filter the water and try to keep it clean.
It's been too long and I miss you. We didn't have long, but what we are. I remember dancing like trees in stone.
Here's a good one.
Paint you while you're still, or make the colors new and varying. I'll paint you as you'd like to see yourself. I'll carry you around with me for days and days and days. When we get home, see it
Mama Duck has escaped down to the dam and made friends with the wild ducks. We're worried about the predators here, but as it gets cooler, the snakes and goannas go into hibernation. She enjoys it so much here, fishing and swimming all day, so we really can't blame her for running away. Home we go with 2 happy goats and a handful of plants for the pond.
Killing days with doors and
I'm going to plant them in a pot and then cover the dirt with rocks so they hopefully won't just pull them out.
Sister, sister over the sea, come talk to me, come talk to me, come talk to me. It's been too long and I miss you.
The ducks turn this pond green each day. We refill it daily, but they always manage to get it dirty, so we're hoping that a few plants will help to filter the water more. If they don't all get eaten first. Uh-oh, Nasturtium is already nibbling on the plants. Mum is brush cutting the orchard paddock and cutting some grass around the fruit trees to prepare us to plant more trees in the coming weeks.
Still, I'll make the colors new and varying. I'll paint you as you'd like to see yourself. I'll carry you around with me for days and days and days. When we get home, see it fade.
Last week we desuckered a banana plant, so Julia is going to replant it here. This is so much closer to the house and is on a north-facing hill. This is this year's first planting in the orchard, and we're so excited to keep preparing the soil for more trees. We're thinking avocados and more citrus.
We don't have to talk about it. My oh, how time flies. I'm just happy to be with you.
Thank you for watching. We appreciate all the support and the new friends that we are making. Lots of love from us, Mum who films everything, and all of the animals. And a big thanks to our patrons for helping us on this journey.